RCA Victor and its dealers present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Oh,
sorry. Where were you?
I was out in the wind. I'm winded, too.
What were you doing?
I was walking.
In the rain?
Well, it wasn't raining when I was walking.
Did you walk down to the studio?
Yes.
Don't you think that's a little foolish?
What do you mean foolish? It's good exercise.
I know, but somehow I just don't think that's smart. I mean, you should save your strength.
Oh, I got lots of strength. Plenty of strength left over for the show and for my friends. Ow!
I'm sorry, it's a kink or something you did. You sure you want it down like this in the front?
I think it's nice that way.
You look like Hamlet or something.
I feel like Hamlet. To be or not to be, that is the question.
Oh, it doesn't look good that way, Ollie. I like it in the pompadour.
I know, but I think it's good for your hair to comb it like that. Besides, it shows off my cowlick.
Where?
In the back, see?
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Gray hair.
It couldn't be a gray hair.
It is. There's one right there.
Well, it couldn't be. Look at it again.
Oh, it is. It's right in here.
No, it's the way the light's shining up. I knew they wouldn't get those lights right today. They monkeyed with them just before the show. That's the whole thing. There's something wrong. That's the whole thing. It's the light.
No, wait a minute. Hold still. There it is, right there.
Pull it out.
Oh, no. Another one will just grow in. That's...
Pull it out.
Well, lots of people have gray hairs.
I never had a gray hair before in my life. No one's ever told me about any of the gray hairs. I've never had them. Obviously, it's just a stray one.
Well, we all get them after a while.
What do you mean after a while?
Well, you know what happens. It's a freak hair or something.
Well, pull it out.
Where'd you walk from?
Pump room.
Were you there today?
Yes. Saw a lady up there.
Oh? Oh, still, gotta get this out. Who?
Miss Pitts.
Miss Pitts. Miss Pittsburgh?
No! Oh, honestly. Vazu.
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 There's you.
Well, I ought to know.
Never mind, hold still.
Ow! Oh, that was excruciating. Oh, that was worth it.
I got a brown one.
Oh, really, Kukla.
Let me comb your hair back up. I like it back up.
All right. We'll cover up the gray.
Oh, it's better this way. Don't be silly. It's nothing really to worry about. There. That's fine. You need a cut.
Costs so much to have your hair cut nowadays, they want to wait and let it really count.
There. There. That's pretty.
How do I look?
Oh, like the Aurora Borealis.
The way I like to look.
I'll be back in a little while.
Cook, would you bring a mirror? I want to see how it looks.
Oh, okay.
Teeny gray hair. It is gray. And that one's in the front where it shows. I be turning already? Is it already the fall of my life? Am I doomed to sing September songs? It couldn't be. Am I turning like the bright foliage in the fall time? Oh, no. Too soon, too soon. I'm too young. The mirror doesn't lie. Jack,
Yes, Ollie.
how do I look today to you?
Your usual casual self.
Yeah, but look close.
I can't see anything.
You can.
I'm nearsighted, though.
But I thought. They're much steeper than they used to be. They're kind of puffy. They sag a little, too. Right under the chin. Jack, how do
Yeah.
I look from the side?
Good.
Good.
Sure.
Do I look any heavier to you?
Not to me.
You're nearsighted. Couldn't be. Oh, nothing to worry about. Heaven's sake. Gracious, I just been on vacation and everything. I've gotten a little soft.
Here's some stuff that came in the mail for you.
Oh, good. Oh, from Dragon Prep. Oh, my invitation to the annual Alumni varsity game. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Oh, here's a little clipping. From our school paper, the Dragon Prep Delineator. Oh, look. And now, as our new season begins, we bid you all welcome. Freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. We hope that you will take pride in our school as many others who have gone before you. Notes on famous alumni. Don't be dragon retires. Don't be dragon. Not good old Dope. Retires. Retires from active life so he can spend more time with his grandchildren. Grandchildren? He says, you only live once. My recipe for a long life is take it easy and you'll live long. Oh, it couldn't be. Don't be dragon. He was senior when I just went into. That only makes him 4. Oh, another old alumnus who is making good is Oliver J. Dragon, currently seen on the popular television show Kukla, Fran and Ollie. We all should take strength in seeing a veteran of television such as this fellow who has worked long and hard through the many years to get where... Fran,
Yes.
how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you, Ollie. How are you?
Fine, how do I look?
It's about the same.
Just the same, huh?
I think so.
No different?
Well, maybe... Well, your hair is combed today. You look
No,
a little
no,
more
no.
sedate than usual.
You don't notice anything.
No. But then I can't see very well. You know that.
Isn't there anybody on this show who can see very well? Seems sort of strange. I had a funny feeling that perhaps I looked a little different or something today, somehow.
No, I think you look a little more settled this year than usual. I noticed when you came back, your hair is in place more often.
A little more settled.
Yes, I would say that. Well, you're growing up, Ollie. Where did you go, Ollie? Hi, Kukla.
Hi, Fran. How are you today?
Fine, and you?
I'm just fine.
Good. Have a nice weekend?
Wonderful. Did you?
Mm-hmm.
You go to the football game?
Yes.
Oh, it's wonderful. So Ollie got a notice of the football game today.
What game is that, dear?
The Dragon Prep Varsity and Alumni.
Oh,
Alumni
that's
Association.
right.
Always
Soon their
pleasant.
season will start.
Yeah.
won't it?
I think it's wonderful.
Well, Ollie ought to go back and see some of his old friends. He'll probably come
Yeah.
back for the opening game.
Ollie?
Hmm?
You going back to see some of your old friends at Dragon Prep?
They're all dead.
What?
Oh, nothing. Just a...
Let's sing a little song or something.
Yeah, let's do.
Oh, I don't know.
What
Remember
about
the thing that we used to sing together where we started it and you joined in? Let's do that one.
I don't feel... No, I'm not...
Oh, come on, Ollie.
I don't feel very...
You will when you hear the music.
I don't
know
feel
you
very
will.
warmed up.
Well, we could warm up.
Well,
on
this
the-
is the great... We always use this as an opener.
No, I'm not quite in
Well,
the
just
mood.
try it. See how it goes.
What about doing? Maybe we could warm up, and here we are.
Oh,
Would
let's
that
do.
help?
That's always a favorite of mine. I love it.
Suppose it.
Hear it every day and still I love it.
I do too. My goodness, it seems like a,
Well, it's just us. It's just
Yeah.
so typical of each of us, I think.
we've sung it for so long, and
We haven't had it for so long.
oh well. After all, we're one of the
1,
oldest
2, 3, 4,
television
we
shows
certainly.
on the air. You know.
My goodness, yes. I can hardly remember when we weren't in television.
Me either. Gosh, Ollie and I have been in since
What?
Never mind.
What's the matter?
Oh, let's just not talk about it today, shall we?
Well, all right. Let's just sing then.
Let's sing "Here We Are" again.
There we
Jack,
go.
you got that? Yeah.
It makes me feel...
Here we are, back with you again. Yes, by gum.
And yes, by golly,
A Kukla
friend,
And dear old...
you wouldn't forget the words to the song. What's the matter with him?
I don't understand. Why right in the middle of something you do that?
Well, I don't know either.
What? Let's sing,
Let's sing our song anyway.
our song. I feel a song coming on, and I'm warning you, it's a victorious, happy, and glorious new strain.
I feel a song coming on. It's a melody filled with the laughter of children out after a rain. You'll hear a tuneful story ringing through you.
Love and glory, hallelujah.
And now that my troubles are gone,
Let those heavenly drums go on drumming,
'cause I feel a song coming on. Ollie?
Come on, Ollie, this is the old one.
This is your song.
This is the one we always used to do in the olden times.
Come on.
Oh, Ed, great God.
How long
come on.
have we done that?
Oh, my goodness, we've just done
Oh,
it.
this seems...
Can't we get any new songs on this show?
Well, I like new
They
songs,
should be
but I like...
something new. It's...
But this is the one we did, oh, my goodness, way back in...
When was it?
Well, we used to do it way back in...
Well, I know that
19
we had our pictures made one day when we did this song.
Yeah.
And you should see the dress I have on.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
The style, you
Yeah.
mean, so long ago.
Well, it was see how many years ago.
I don't know why
Bye.
suddenly we have to
Bye.
get into the subject of time. We're talking about ages today and olden times.
You're the very worst one to talk about things that
Well,
happened long
I haven't
ago.
mentioned
You-
it at all. It seems sort of silly that I suddenly... I'll have to lie down for a little while. Will you excuse me, please? I think it's better for all of us to take a little nap.
Are you
once in a
sick?
while. No, I'm not sick, Fran. Just kind of tired.
Well,
Something happened we don't know about?
the old soldier. I don't get it.
Fading away.
Yeah. Well, I don't worry about it.
No, nor I, 'cause I have things to do.
Me too.
I'll see you in a
Yeah,
few minutes.
a few minutes.
I've got to keep up pretenses with them. They don't feel it like I do. Obviously, I'm going to be the first one to show it. I wonder what it'll be like when I retire. Oh, I suppose they can get along without me. Jack, how long do you think you can play the piano?
8 or 10 more years on.
Yeah. We all have to go sometime, don't we?
True.
I wonder. Oh, no, it could... I really should get someone to take my place. Who's younger? See, Kukla, Fran, and Fletcher. Kukla, Fran, and dear old Beulah. Oh, heavens, no. Kukla, Fran, and Cecil Bill. It's got to be somebody to carry on the traditions that I have laid down, the traditions that I have created here on this show. It can't be somebody that... Oh, I hate to think of leaving, and yet I suppose it would be better. I noticed just this morning, I was climbing the stairs. I was going to see Gom Gom's new apartment. It's on the 9th floor, and the elevators aren't running. And I was winded. Of course, I didn't stop. I ran all the way to the top. But I used to be able to go 15 floors without... You're not listening, are you, Jack?
Every word.
Don't tell, Jack. I don't want to hurt them. They think they can go on forever like this. I'm beginning to realize that... No, we're veterans. Pioneers. Have to retire sometime. But who's to take up the torch? Who's to pick it up where I lay it down? It's a responsibility that is a great one. And I must give it careful thought. Because somebody has got to... Dolores! Dolores, it's time you grew up. The very one. Dolores, dear. Your cousin Oliver wants to talk over a little matter with you. Would you mind listening? Not quite so close, dear. Now, sit down. No, dear, sit down. Sit down. She's got a mind of her own, that girl. That helps. Dolores, dear, you've been with us for over a year now, getting a nice, big, fine tooth. It's a little wide, but orthodontia can fix that. Pretty soon, you're going to be growing up and going to school and graduating, perhaps even having private tutors. And then after that, you'll want to think of a career. Be a wonderful thing if you could step into a career that was all set for you, wouldn't it? Yeah. That's what I thought you'd say. Dolores, dear. Fran.
Yes?
I think it's time that we spend a little time. Dolores is here.
Hello, Dolores. Hello, sweetie. Bless her
Oh,
little
isn't it
heart.
wonderful to see the young ones?
Oh, yeah.
How they play and...
Oh, your hair's so pretty. It's just a beautiful shade of gold, isn't it?
Dolores,
love?
not yet. I haven't given it up yet.
What's that, Ollie?
Nothing, my dear.
Oh.
But I was thinking, I think it would be a very good idea if Dolores learned some of the things that we do on the show, some songs. And don't you think it'd be an important thing for her to learn to go to a professional school? And
Oh, I don't think so. My goodness, though. She loves to play, and she's so happy.
I know, but she's been
growing
young
up to
for a
be
long
such
time.
A fine, healthy little dragon. Why don't you run outside and play? It's still light.
No, I think that she ought to stay here and talk over a few things with us.
Oh,
I want her. I want you to be.
Things.
I want you to be better friends. You too.
Why, I love Dolores, and I think... Why, I love you. Of course I do.
Oh, you do it beautifully, my dear.
Pardon?
I was just saying how well she does the Oliver twist.
Yes. Oh, she's a bright little thing. See there.
You could always call it the
She
Dolores
does it a little
dog.
faster than you do, Ollie, I believe.
Faster?
Oh, I just noticed then she turned so quickly. Well,
Let's see. Time us. Have you got your stopwatch? Oh, no, it's good.
her reflexes are so wonderful.
All right, time
I'm
us.
so proud of her.
Who was faster?
I think Dolores made it. Oh, she's so cute. Bless your heart.
You don't coordinate as well as you get older, isn't that true?
Oh, I guess that's probably right.
Dolores, go downstairs. I want to talk to Fran just a little bit. She's so independent.
Run downstairs, dear. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Fran, I do think it's important that we work some of these things out with Dolores, that we teach her a little dancing and some of the
She
things.
knows how to dance.
I had such a wonderful boyhood here on the show and learned so many wonderful things as I was growing up.
Boyhood?
Yes, I was just thinking today about when we first started for RCA Victor.
Well, you were all grown up when I met you.
Oh, well, there was a little of youth left in my blood,
Oh.
you know.
I thought to myself when I met you how mature all your ideas were and how completely in command of yourself you were, and that only comes when you've lived wisely but well.
Yeah. Fran.
I don't understand. I don't know.
So funny, Dolores came down with a funny look on her face.
Well, yes, he wants her to start to some kind of a professional school of one sort or another. I don't know what kind he has in mind.
I mean, to do something on the show or something?
Well, I guess he's just proud of her and wants everyone to see her perform.
You know, I was thinking it would be a wonderful idea if we could work Dolores into the show as she gets a little older. I mean, nothing really professional, just sort of maybe some simpler things like, well, some of the, well, remember when we used to do the record pantomimes to the RCA Victor records?
Oh, yes, I always loved that part of the show.
I was thinking if Dolores could do some of those things because, well, after all, we used to do them, but,
Well, you'd be the one to teach her because you always did. You always planned them.
well, Ollie and I used to do them, but I don't know, he seems so much more mature than... There's no trouble with him?
I don't know.
So much more mature than he used to be, and I was thinking, as a matter of fact, Fran, I just got a little pamphlet in the mail from RCA Victor about a wonderful new offer they have. If you get buy an RCA Victor 45 record playing equipment, you get a bonus album,
A bonus
a
album?
bonus record album,
Oh, very nice.
and you can choose your own. And these albums, well, you get over $6 worth.
In any field or just in one particular
No,
one?
in several fields. In classical music, there's Rachmaninoff and Sheridan. Oh, there's several that are listed, quite a few. And then some popular music, Artie Shaw, and Cole
Great.
Porter, a bunch of those. And then I was thinking, the thing for her, though, was maybe the children's albums. Now
Oh, yes, and there's so many wonderful ones.
There's The Little Engine That Could. Remember when we did that?
Mhm.
Pinocchio,
Yes.
Cinderella, Peter and the Wolf,
Oh, yeah.
Roy Rogers, Rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking that if we did this, it might be nice to buy Dolores an RCA Victor record player, you know,
Of her own.
of her own.
Well, yes.
And then that would be just a wonderful thing because with that record player, then she could choose her own bonus album.
Well, I
or
think she'd
albums.
be very happy to do that. I know I would.
You can get your anybody can do this, by the way. You can get your selection card from your dealer. I got one right here.
Mhm.
It came in the mail too.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And then you just pick out just whichever albums you want. Now you get over $6 in value there.
Well,
you see.
isn't that fine?
Mhm.
I should say.
Wonderful.
You get this, you can pick this up at your dealer and find
Yes,
out.
mhm.
Wonderful.
He also has the RCA Victor albums, of course.
Well, why don't you do that? Why don't you just take her by someday?
I think that'd be wonderful. And then we could play all these little albums, and we could let her, try out the pantomime.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Which
Well,
pantomime?
Oh, I didn't know you were listening.
Oh, I heard the whole thing. I think it's a very nice offer, don't you?
it certainly is.
Yes, I thought it was very nice.
Well, we thought it would be nice to break in Dolores on some of the pantomimes that you and I used to do.
Why?
Well, she's so young and so fresh and so vibrant.
I thought I did them pretty well, even last spring.
Oh, yes, but a lot of water's gone under the bridge since then, hasn't it?
Yes, my
What do you mean by
goodness,
that
how time
remark?
flies.
Well, things have changed a little bit, Ollie, and I don't know, you don't seem to want to do those things anymore.
Well, it isn't that I don't want to do them. It just
Well, take
seems
some of
that-
the responsibility off your shoulders, Ollie.
Yes, and I... Beulah,
Yes?
get out of the rocking chair.
See, he takes everything the wrong way.
I don't understand. Did you tell him about that message that came from Dragon Precious?
Oh, no, I didn't. Ollie, could you come here a minute?
Yes?
You cold?
No.
Oh, well, I don't know how I could have forgotten this. A phone message came for you, and they wanted to speak with you personally, but you weren't here, so they said they would speak with me. And it was the captain of the varsity team at Dragon Prep. And it seems that they're going to have a big charity game, and they're playing the Alumni.
Yeah.
And he wonders if there would be any possible way for you to consider coming back to Dragon Prep just long enough to take a refresher course so that you could play on the varsity squad with them, because otherwise they have no hope. And
He didn't say that. Did he say that?
Well, yes.
He did?
Yes.
Could I?
Why not?
Gee, that would be great. I could go right into training now.
Well, sure you could.
Yeah. Hey, what was that song I didn't sing before?
Great Guns.
Great Guns. Jack, have you still got that Great Guns there? Yeah. Great guns, holy mackerel, and a couple of gollies too. Great guns! Never thought these eyes would see anything like you. First came talking pictures, then came television now. They're making dreams come true.
Land sakes, it's enough to make a boy to get all perplexed. My gosh, wonder what these modern fellas will think of next. You top anything off Thomas Edison with hot and cold running shivers
And super atomic charms. And here you are in my arms. Great guns!
Oh, you sing that better than ever.
Oh, you know, I was just noticing something when I was combing your...
Never mind about that.
No, it was the light. They're little blonde streaks from the sun.
Oh, isn't it beautiful,
You
too?
Blonde streak.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, isn't it great to be alive?
Yes, it is.
Remember, for the best in recorded music,
It's RCA!
Victor.
Here's an offer you just can't beat. Right now, and for a limited time only, you can get from your RCA Victor dealer at no extra cost over $6 worth of top RCA Victor albums when you buy this Victrola 45 attachment. And look at the 25 terrific albums you can choose from. Each one's a bestseller. Songs by Perry Como, Vaughn Monroe, Tony Martin, cowboy songs, Red Seal performances by Caruso, Rubinstein, and wonderful children's albums, too. Remember, this wonderful 45 bonus album offer is available with other RCA Victor 45 instruments, too. You get over $6 worth of albums at no extra charge. See your RCA Victor dealer soon. And remember, for the best in recorded music, it's RCA Victor 45. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director is Louis Garmovitz. The costume designer is Joseph Lockwood. And the technical director is John Natalie.
Ollie, here's more about that clipping. It's Doth Boy Jr. There's the fellow's your classmate, see? He's playing Peter Pan.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in television, first in recorded music. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.